once again, and I hate to put it on the women, but I see what I see. Black women raising their children and saying, the white devil, the white man. The white man kept it down. He kept your grandfather in chains. So these people are raising their children. And I'm not saying that's the reason for more violence. I'm just saying, just let's brainstorm it. That would be the reason why.
They're raising their children to hate white people out the gate.
Oh, straight up. Because listen, if I went on to one of your panels and it was half a dozen white ladies and a couple white dudes talking about how the blacks are the problems, I would lose my mind. Mm-hmm. Right? So same way as I lose my mind when I go on a black panel, I'm the only white guy there. And they're like, oh, the white man. Oh, do. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, that was me last night with all you guys up there. Oh, the only girl. Oh, yeah. I was like, nah, y'all have fun. Y'all have
but my point is I can't imagine raising a child saying the specific race of people. No different than I was raised with a whole bunch of misandrists before I even knew that the word misandrist existed. I just assumed that this is the way society was because this is how all girls were. Young girls, my family women, all the women were very disrespectful to dudes. Very, very, very disrespectful.
See, I think we can teach the truth without teaching blame and hatred. And that would be my thing if I were a father. I would say, I don't think melanin makes you more violent. And the color of someone's skin, I don't think can possibly be used as a reliable tool to gauge their personality or their capability. However, there are scientific differences among the so-called races.
And I want to
this includes IQ and aggressiveness. And the IQ and the aggressiveness are related, from what I can tell through my studies. And that these things develop over time. They include millennia of anthropological, environmental, cultural impacts.
Mm-hmm.
And so you don't hate the lion because it eats its young. It doesn't make any sense. So along those lines, these are the nuances that you have to deal with when you're gauging the minefield of this planet. The map of the minefield is what one of my mentors used to call it. You have to know where your risks are and know where your dangers are. Now, if you're in the black side of Chicago and you're white, you got a serious problem on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in, the east side of...
if you're in Forsyth, Georgia, and you're black, you might want to keep rolling.
That's a good point, too. That's the other side of it, right?
It's on both sides. So to call one more than the other, yeah, sure, maybe a higher population of one of the others, but you got to look at the ratio. You got to look at the percentages, So that's all.
Well, if you're going to apply equality, you have to ignore the ratios and ignore the percentages. Because the percentages say that 6% of the people in this country commit over half the violent crimes. It's really even less than that.
Reported
because
violent crimes, though, right?
That's the problem, yeah.
Sure.
Because I can attest to what Tenth was saying earlier. Most white women, they don't call the cops on their husbands or their
This is also a statistical unreality. According to records, white people call the police way more than black people do. It's not even close.
Not
Like-
down
black
there,
people.
No. Most
Yeah.
crimes against whites are committed by whites.
Yeah.
Now, more crimes
Yeah.
against whites are committed by blacks than crimes against blacks are committed by whites. But most crimes against whites are committed by whites because crime stays within skin color. When we're not supposed to believe skin color is real, but there's another racial statistic that's, pretty even across the board. Is that most of the time, if someone does something to a white person, turns out it was another white person.
Yeah, because usually it's going to happen within your circle of people.
And why do all of our circles of people, why do we stay among our own race?
Because it's just what we know.
I don't.
Neither do
Yeah.
I.
Nor do I, because I was a military brat. Everybody knows that about me, but traveling around and going and living in different places, you got to learn to adjust.
All my best friends are almost exclusively black.
Same here. My whole life.
And it's worse than 6% if you think about it, right? Because it's really only 5% of men that commit crimes. Most
Well-
men are completely nonviolent and don't do shit their whole lives.
I mean, because
So we're talking about around 5% of 6% are committing over 50% of the violent crime.
You know what? I want to say you're wrong, but there's one problem. The same almost, and that's why I don't believe it has to do with black. But then it comes back to what we were talking about the Asians, I suppose, is in Vancouver, Canada, which is an island. I think they said that 68, what was it? That there were like 6,000 crimes committed by the same 38 people, and that was 50 something percent of all of the crime on that island.
damn.
So literally there was this one gang that was committing more than half of the crimes, the Asian crime syndicate gang, right?
Huh.
So that's an issue.
That
Right,
could
so-
be total bullshit, right? But it's statistically
or
consistent.
or are gangs the issue? And it's not the color.
I mean, why aren't there a bunch of white gangs then?
There are.
Yeah.
What are
I mean, if you want to get to it, motorcycle clubs are basically gangs.
Yeah.
And there's a shit ton of motorcycle clubs.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hello.
I agree.
It's kinda my
Motorcycle
life.
club
I'm
is a different level of organized crime
Now.
than a street gang.
No, now.
Yeah.
Now because they the bikers traded in their leather jackets for suits.
No, even when they were riding on their bikes in leather jackets.
Well, when the technology has elevated it, so does everybody else's way they do their business. It's got to elevate and change with the times. So
See, because I don't think it's a color of your skin thing.
No, I don't think it's color either. But what I've been told by a lot of African Americans, and I mean people from Africa who immigrate to America, is that
Mhm.
there is a genetic type of black person that is fucking up the shebang for all black people because their skin color is the same. That there is a type of black that genetically has a low IQ and a high propensity for violence, and we make excuses for them because we're so racially inept in this country
Okay.
and so biased, and we coddle them instead of calling them out for what they are,
Mm.
and that they ruin it for the black community
Mm.
because it's a tiny little percentage of what they call black animals that commit all of the crimes, and they ruin all the black neighborhoods, and they ruin the black reputation in the United States. That's what they say to me.
Mm.
and more than likely, those were the ones who were enslaved in the first place and sold.
Could be. Don't know. I don't even know that black people are more violent than white people.
Do you think that's why they
There's plenty of violent sectors of white people by blood, so to speak.
Yeah, but the stats just don't even come close.
wait a second? What the
So
fuck
you
are you
can
drinking?
Me?
Me?
No, Todd, what is that? Oh, it's inside of a holder. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's drinking booze.
Oh, it's flavored. It's like cranberry or
That's the
something.
Bud Light Chelada.
Do you ever drink booze?
Chelada.
Is today out
Tomato.
of the ordinary?
Okay.
Basically like a beer Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
They're
Do
so
you
good.
normally drink?
She said they're so good.
Do you normally drink, or is it like a weekend thing?
Good. I love them.
Do
And
you
it's do what?
Do you normally drink, or is it like a weekend thing? I've never seen you drink before.
I
I don't
just
think once
I was at
before.
the store and I was like,
Oh, okay.
hmm.
You're
That
like my
tastes good.
husband. Yeah, just every once in a while, I get you.
I don't drink these for the alcohol. I drink them because I love the taste of them. And I'm not
That's my
even
husband.
because I'm a Bloody Mary freak. I will drink virgin Bloody Marys. Okay, tomato juice. Okay, so I love the flavor, the fizz of it too.
I don't know what this is. Viewer discretion advised.
I thought you was our guy, but your name's either on the list or you were compromised. Telling lies to the public and you playing both sides. Just another puppet for the CIA and Mossad. Too many secrets to hide. Epstein's still alive. It wasn't no suicide. Tell me why we're protecting pedophiles, suppressing 9/11 in the JFK files. The left and the right wings trapped in puppeteer strings. The whole government is trapped in a blackmail ring. Perverts running the White House and the media, obsessed with molesting underage teens. Fuck.
Now I'm starting to agree with Denizen.
It's popular now.
No. Who the fuck is this random guy? He just appears with his face tattoo like he's Teddy Swims, and now he's talking about the pedophiles? Really?
Tom McDonald did it. Why can't he do it?
Exactly what I was just fixing to say. Just like Tom McDonald came out.
He's
Now,
like,
this is-
damn,
I
Tom
don't-
McDonald's girlfriend is kind of skanky, right?
I don't really like Tom McDonald.
But she's
Came
kind
with
of
Jelly Roll,
hot.
right?
She's kind of
I
hot.
really like
She's
Jelly
kind of
Roll.
she's kind of pretty. Like if I were stuck with her for the rest of my life, I wouldn't be really hating on it. You know?
She's trailer park queen,
Ye-
pretty.
Yeah. I'm saying if I got face tattoos, I did okay with her. You know?
And even this,
And he's got $1 million. You know? They probably let him keep that unicorn suit from the video that he did. So he's making out okay. He's got a unicorn suit. Nova. Yes, ma'am. I'm talking about Nova. Now, what
I
if
don't know who that
Nova is this? Now imagine she's a sweetheart and she's loyal. Oh, well, now she's a fucking 15, right? On a scale of 1 to 10. You know what I'm
Is
saying,
Nova-
Judy?
is-
You know what I'm
is-
saying?
is Nova Tom McDonald's wife?
Yes, his girl.
Um,
So if she's sweet and she's loyal, that's off the scale. I don't give a fuck at that point.
look
But
at,
so now I'm this guy and I see Tom McDonald can do it. Why can't I do it?
I'm
I
just
want a
saying,
Nova. I want $1 million.
look at this guy's face. Look at the look he has on
Cougar
his face.
Doomer is live, by the way, bro. He just went
Okay.
live while you were talking.
Y'all did not
Go ahead.
remind me of the 1 hour mark. Shameful, sirs.
So the look
So,
he,
Nikki, I'd like to, if you can come up, I'd like to add you to this, ask you about your perspective on this.
sure, let's listen to the rest of this while we wait for her.
And hello to all
What I
the
was gonna
lovely
say.
ladies coming in.
This guy right here, his face, the way he acts, gives me the air that he is playing a role. This is
Of
not
course.
like that. This is so fake and weird.
Fox and the BBC, the FDA and the CDC. The mainstream, nothing but drag queens and vaccines. Big pharma turning kids into Xanax fiends. Israel finessing for them USA checks. The greatest threat to Zionism's a DNA test.
True.
It was right. And Candace Owens
You
is
think he's AI?
No, just because a person hates Benjamin
Maybe.
Netanyahu doesn't mean that person's a racist against all Jews.
Yeah, I think you could be correct. Something's off about what I'm seeing.
Potatoes and Nickelodeon and Disney World. Using casting calls to prey on little boys and girls. Predators in Hollywood isn't just a rumor.
He has no decks.
Mm. don't like it.
Hyperrealism, buddy.
Are you talking to
You know-
me?
Yeah, you know what one
I
of the
don't.
benefits is to embracing hyperrealism? Lower
Did you
blood.
get it? Oh, sorry. Back up.
No, you're fine.
What do you say, Todd?
Lower. Oh, what'd you say, Todd?
Eat yourself.
Yo, shout out to Ben. Thank you, sir, for your generosity, Ben. Good to see you again. Less disappointment. Yes, less disappointment is one of them. Yes,
I can't be less. I can't be
yes, you can,
pointed.
because your expectations go out the window. You stop having them.
You think I
Lower
have
blood pressure.
expectations?
That's the biggest one.
Ping your StreamYard link.
Sadly, everything's going exactly as I would like it to go right now.
How so?
Because it's almost like I think of the way that I would like things to go, and then it happens, whether it's real or not. That's all.
That didn't answer my question, but we can move on.
I don't want Donald Trump to stop the war drum. I've had enough.
You
No,
want the
yeah, that's
angels
not what I'm
crying.
talking
You want
about.
it. You want it all.
And I'd say even you, if we could have it without war, you would take it.
He wants to watch it all burn.
No, what it is if everybody always says that we're already slaves, I would rather there just be one. See, the fact that this is my problem that no one wants to talk about. From what I'm understanding, because I knew people from Ukraine, the majority of the people who initially came to Israel came from Ukraine. So, obviously, we have people who are involved in the Western world that have
Say
an
that again?
agenda. Right from the very beginning?
That a majority of who went to where?
Jewish people that came to Israel came from Ukraine initially. Now, maybe they went from Ukraine to Poland or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but I know that that's where they're from. That's what that guy was just talking about in that song. The greatest threat to Zionism is a DNA test, because it's illegal for you to have a DNA test in Israel, right? Because then they're going to find out you're not from anywhere in the Middle East.
Yeah, but you can't trust the DNA test in America either, because they're all
saying.
every single person will have some
No. I'm saying-
of Jew. So
We're not saying trust it. I'm saying it's illegal for you to get a DNA test in Israel.
Yeah.
So if it's illegal to get a DNA test, it's illegal to talk about World War II statistics. All these things are illegal. It starts to make me think that maybe we are the great Satan. And then it's like, all right, then let's be the great Satan.
It's
Right.
not illegal to get a DNA test.
In
if you
Israel.
believe in their Bible,
In Israel. Yeah. I wish Beth was here right now, because she would tell you. Yeah.
How the fuck would she know?
Because she's been to Israel. She knows about Israel. Look it up. Maybe it's not true, but I've heard multiple people say this over the past 25 years. And it's illegal to question toll numbers from World War II. Now, maybe not in America, but in Canada it is. Right? It's illegal to contradict that. Like if you issue a book or something or a website or whatever that's against that, they can legally take it down. So that, you know, this just what this, maybe I'm wrong about everything, right? But if we're going to be the great Satan, let's be the great Satan. Let's show them what Satan is. Like, I'm sick of it. Because all the other people, they have no culpability in nothing. It's just America. It's like, all right. Like, I hate America too. But
Yeah, but the problem is we're not going to do it, 10th.
Okay.
These pussies are not going to do it. They're going to back out. They're going to bungle it, and then they're going to arm the fucking Iranians.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they're going to use that failure as a political cudgel for the next 20 to 60 years as a reason why we can't have health care. I would love for the United States to overthrow Iran. I would move there. Do you know how fucking cheap it'll be? The
Where?
business opportunities?
Israel?
I could open up any business I want.
Where are we
Iran.
talking about? Oh, Jesus.
Israel too. I don't give a fuck about Israel. I don't care if the United States take over any fucking place. Sorry, you go ahead, Tootie. Sorry.
I was just saying it's got beautiful scenery too, correct?
Yeah. It's fucking amazing. I could get a house out in the mountains, drive 15 minutes down into Tehran for work, and have I could open up an American restaurant and make millions.
I've considered it.
But it's just not going to happen. They're not going to do it. They're going to play tiddlywinks and footsies like they always do, and then back down after they dump a fucking $10 trillion of our money into a hole where more rich fucking military industrial complex motherfuckers buy up the other half of America.
And if you guys could please donate to us, I can say that though some of my co-hosts have gotten some donations recently, I don't know about this lady, but you please donate to her Cash App, which is her name, $TUTTIBUGGY, please. Even every dollar counts, makes a big deal because it makes us feel like we're not wasting our time.
Yeah,
as you
buy
can see,
Tootie a fucking Bud Light.
Yeah, my payment methods are down across the bottom, and Denizen will pop his payment link into the StreamYard so it goes to all the chats. Donate to who you love most, which seems to be everybody but me, but that's okay. I get all the clout, and we're just going to watch this video. Denizen, if you could get your donation link out there. Beth's not around. She's having some issues, which she already mentioned.
Then probably Tootie.
I don't like talking about shit. Well, she does have large jugs of Bud Light. Of Bud Light
with the boss now.
No. You gotta see. It's Trump, okay? You slide it in your can and whoop. Hello.
Nice.
Got it, US.
Did you get your payment method out there, Dan? No.
Yeah. It won't go into your chat though.
Why?
StreamYard's gay.
I freaking hate StreamYard.
It's just because I
can do it, man.
EXLIVE.
Yeah, I sent it through like 10 minutes ago. If y'all want me to do another round, I will.
Oh, take your time. Take your time. I'm just trying to do a quick grift break and say, please donate to your respective streamers, whoever you love more. Just because, it. Do you really think that any of us want to be sitting up here talking about pedophiles and shit? I'd rather stab my eyes and ears out with pins. I hate this shit. This is just where the show is going. We don't have a fucking script that we go point by point like Jimmy Dore. So we just go where we go. But this is very fucking draining. I think I did like 16 or 17 hours worth of streaming yesterday.
Yeah,
I streamed all day.
$7.
I got up at like 6:30 this morning.
Same. That's how much.
And that motherfucker, it showed that it ended 1 hour ago. I was like, doing the math. I was like, some bitch, you were going for 18 hours, and I sent him text. What do you do? 18 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right from the time I woke up till I went to sleep. Now, understand I'm mobile a lot of times. You'll see me switch to my phone. Or I'll
Yeah,
be
you
like,
get up, you
I'll be right
cook,
back.
bathroom, you make some coffee for your man, you know.
Yeah.
You still hubby.
Jeffrey, stop now. Let's Jeffrey. I'm Jeffrey. I'm your moderator, and it's enough.
When I look at my own country, the United States, it is a semi-democratic, white-dominated, hierarchical, racist society
Wham.
that aims to preserve privilege.
But China's not,
by
right?
the elites. That's how it was formed in 1787.
This is every single country that there is. That the elites
Well,
control. Can someone point a country out where this is not the case?
South Africa.
Oh, sweet Jesus! You mean where where it's the exact opposite, and they just line the highways with white crosses of the dead white people?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So it just got flipped around. But if you take out the word white, what he's saying here, if you just take the word white out, that's every single country, right? That protect the elites, blah, 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 blah. Right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
one could argue some things that I wouldn't know. Like, for example, Gaddafi.
Okay.
There are a lot of people who argue he got pew-pewed because he was creating healthcare and education and nationalizing resources.
Yep.
I even have friends.
Dude.
I have lifelong friends that would say Castro was a man of the people and that Hugo Chavez was a man of the people.
But
And that's why he got pew-pewed.
Yeah, but is that because the people that you were actually able to ever have contact with were those elites that were able to escape the terrible nightmare that they had made in the country that they were in? Then they had the resources to escape to a different country while that country completely collapsed into anarchy. And then they come to your country and go, yeah, no, I loved it there. But then I had to come here and bring all the money and resources that I had there here before it collapsed back there.
Yeah, kinda. In this case,
Because I knew Russians like that too.
A Vietnamese chick is who I'm thinking of in this particular instance. So
Okay.
She would have had maybe a similar story, which is that her family probably was rich in Vietnam.
Yep.
And then came here.
It was great, and then all the
But
plebes
she
rose
was
up.
pure American, though, right? Like she was a young girl when she came here,
Mm-hmm.
and like she's a socialist, right? Like she's,
Yep.
like a beret wearing, Castro supporting, unironic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she would tell you that Chavez was redistributing the wealth to the poor, and that's why the CIA gave him cancer.
Regular Robin Hood, huh?
Yeah,
and I can't argue against her. I got no facts.
But you would hear the same thing from rich people in America right now, or during Biden's reign, I should say. Right? They'd say, oh, he was taking all the money and giving it to the poor.
Well, they would say that he was stealing it from the producers, the productive people in society, and giving it to the bums.
Well, except
And
for
so
he
they're
wasn't actually taking it from the actual rich people. He was taking it from the middle class people and getting it to the degenerate pieces of shit.
See, but the only
That is
thing,
an interesting take, right? So what if that's true? Yeah. And then
I
those
know,
people,
I felt it. I felt it every month. So yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Biden.
Yeah, Biden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew, yeah. Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And,
Right.
and you want to talk about trickle down effect? It's from federal to state,
but
county, da 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 da.
if you heard it from a Somali that was getting all that money in Minnesota, they would tell you that he was taking the money and giving it to the poor.
Yeah, Robin Hood.
Just like the girl that Denison's talking about. Like, communism's great and socialism's great when you're the ruling class. When you're one of the ones that's distributing the resources and you get to take a couple extra potatoes for your family, you love communism.
I could say the same thing. Capitalism, though.
True.
Capitalism's great when you're a banker and you get to grift the inflation off the top.
Right. The people with no morals will work their way up into a higher status position where they get more than the people below them. It doesn't matter what type of system of government you have, that's going to happen.
So shouldn't we be trying to work on a system of government that fights that among like more than anything else?
Yeah. What I've said 1,000 fucking times. Now, I don't know the numbers because I don't, but essentially 100 years ago, or maybe it was only 80 years ago, the income tax rate of anybody who made more than like $500,000 a year, whatever, I don't know the exact numbers, but it was like 90%.
Yeah, that was the 60s.
So my problem with this, because I've had this discussion with people, is they say, oh, well, then they wouldn't want to try. Why would you?
Right.
Why wouldn't they just take all their resources and blah, 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 because you're taking all their stuff. And then my response to that is, you guys keep telling us that if we want to make more money, we have to work harder and get higher education to be able to make more money. And if and that we would always work harder if we want it more. So same thing goes for you, Mr. Billionaire. If 100 million's not enough for you to live off of, I guess you got to work a little bit harder to make more money and get back up to your billion. Right?
Not
We're only
everything you
taking
talk about-
we're only taking 90%.
yeah,
You still get
everything
a
you're saying. I keep going back, decades, thinking about things like per decade back,
Right.
and how you're talking about with the 60. And I was like, yeah, Johnson really, really fucked America hard. Ooh, everything he fucking did boned us for 200 years. He called it. It really
So
fucked over
wouldn't
America.
they work harder?
Happened.
Wouldn't they work harder to make more, just like they tell us at our $12 an hour? Maybe you
Or
should
it
put
should
in
be
some overtime.
It should be flat, 10% for everyone.
No. How about this?
But I would exclude personal income from that. Like anything I do with my own labor is excluded.
How about this?
Only corporate gains and
Yes.
can be taxed. Capital gains, corporate gains.
Yeah.
If it comes from my labor, then it should be tax free.
Yes.
What about how they tax gifts? What the fuck? Was it over? What's the amount limit?
I don't know.
Before
It
they
depends on the
decide to,
circumstances.
Get their hands on it. You got to report it like if it's over a certain amount. Is it like $500 or some shit like that? They want to know about it. So it's like
Unless it's
something
your
that just
wife.
passed recently.
All I'm saying is if there's going to be a minimum wage, there should also be a maximum wage. There should be no singular, and I agree kind of with the capital gains and stuff like that, right? And they're like, oh, but that's unrealized gains, blah, blah, blah. Right. So just
You don't
like
think
you,
that somebody who has more skills than another person should make more than them?
sure. And you can be taxed more too.
But their skills, no matter if they can keep improving their skills,
Yep.
but their pay should be capped.
Nope.
When
That's
the
what-
guy who delivers my food and cleans my toilet makes 1/100th the amount of money than some idiot throwing a basketball from one side of a room to the other,
Right.
my society's fucked.
Right.
Until that changes, we've got no hope.
I agree.
So what I was saying is about minimum maximum wage is I fucking lost it now. Motherfucker. Let's watch this.
It was a slave-owning, genocidal country,
Wah.
killing Native Americans for a white
So
coin.
is every country ever in existence?
Amazingly,
But hey,
it still looks that way.
Wah.
Although we're much more diverse now than we were.
Wah.
The most violent country in the world in the
Bullshit.
19th century.
Oh, in the 19th
By
century.
far, was perhaps the most
This guy sounds exactly like the climate science communicator yesterday. Exactly the same. Just a bunch of fucking words.
democratic or second most democratic, and that was Britain. You can be democratic at home and ruthlessly imperial abroad.
Okay.
The most violent country in the world since 1950 has been the United States.
Wah.
And by
Let's-
far,
I don't believe that whatsoever.
Let's, Jeffrey, I'm Jeffrey.
We don't have an active war going on for the last 2,000 years in our country. But hey, right? We're the most violent. Gotcha.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? I'm getting high now, so when I get talked over, because I'm trying to watch chat.
I'm intertwining my high.
I'm trying to do too many things at
Upper.
once.
So okay, how we want tonight to go? Do we want to be chill or do we want to get in our angers?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck? All right.
Sounds like he chose violence.
He's choosing the violence.
Well, I've been very upset with myself that I didn't do the Shiva thing last night, but also I just don't have the energy. See, because if I had any communications with him recently, then maybe I would have some feels to give a fuck to troll him. But in all honesty, his squalling, crying on the streets of England, it does seem like a cry for help, and I'm not going to give the attention that he's been crying out for all these years. I'm done. So now I do want violence. Yes.
Well,
Never
I will
know.
give you a blend. I'll give you something a little bit of violence, then I'll do something to calm it down. Then we can go back and
Jesus.
forth to keep us level.
I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the videos? Oh,
Yeah, the
Jesus.
stuff I'm posting. Yeah,
Oh,
course.
God, here we go.
sure. The cheeky Jar Jar do.
Trying to remember what I was saying. Energy drink and weed is fun, but then you don't even know where you are anymore. You're like, I'm kind of just flying right now. I'm not sure what you guys are doing, but we.
There's no sex in your violence.
Bush
Bushka.
X. That's Bush, right?
Bushka. Yep.
Yeah, I've seen him like 3 or 4 times live. They're pretty fucking dope.
Oh God, I remember whenever they came to Atlanta
Galadriel.
for the 99X shit. Oh my God. Oh, they were great. Great live.
What is happening? Oh, I don't know if I like this.
What?
Oh, Todd. All right, we're gonna do it. I don't know what this is, but it seems like a
that's why I
terrible
said-
nightmare from hell.
That's why I asked.
Proof kids are being pushed to men. This seems like a Thorpe type of issue, which I don't like. Proof of how dangerous it is to post your kids. Oh, please, people, stop putting pictures of your fucking children on the internet.
What is actually happening when you post pictures of your kids online is weird, but one mom not only witnessed that it was happening to her, she's now proving that it did. As someone who posts like mom
Oh, you're not even letting us read the shit.
videos with her kids, started noticing a sharp incline in the male audience versus the female. You're thinking, oh, maybe they're just pushing her content to men. No, she's a primarily female viewership. But then she started posting stuff without any kids in it. Her no kids content got significantly less male viewership. In fact, she was back to her normal 80% female viewers. Halloween video of her with her family, including her kids, over 70% men viewing it. Not just like a simple picture of just her and her husband. 80% women. Oh, videos of just her. 8% men videos of her with her kid, almost 70% men. The only difference in her videos or pictures were that the ones that had her children in it were getting pushed to a male audience versus the stuff where it was just her and her friends, just her and her husband, 80% women. Again, not a celebrity, just a regular woman who is sharing some of her life online, like all of her special moments. So now she's realizing it may not be safe at all to share her children. This is a huge wake-up call to all of us. I've never looked at my analytics broken it down. Women who have millions of followers sharing their daily lives with their kids, she's even wondering how many of those are just creepy men who are just...
Can we also not forget the fact that she's wearing just a bra and... Like, why is she dressed like this?
She looks pregnant.
Okay, but still, she can't have like a little like skirt, like a shirt on or something.
Well, it might be something that she thought was to a certain audience of fellow women, you know, so she was showing her pregnancy stuff and whatnot. And so this woman choosing to pick this particular picture of her,
yep.
That's telling in itself.
I understand that, and I understand that she should be able to dress like this, right? Because it's no different than what Sarah did.
But if you look closely, all she's wearing is a tank top, and what she did was she pulled the tank top up so that you could see her belly. She was probably showing her belly to her crowd.
But you know? I would like to say that for the same reason. Like, I understand that she should be able to dress a certain way. Say something, Denizen. While my cat is attacking my hand. You had dropped, Denizen. You had dropped. I know sometimes it just does that. It doesn't register.
Did your cat drop him?
No. No. Just so I understand that she should be able to dress a certain way and whatnot, but this is the internet and not.
And she's in her underwear.
That's what I'm saying. And so, yeah, she can dress however she wants.
Well, those are jogging pants. But
and
that's a bra.
And then
that's not a bra; it's a tank top. She's got it. Look to the side. She's got it.
Literal. I am not going to deal with you trying to fight me when I'm trying to brush you, because I will put you out of my office for the rest of the day. That's what will happen.
Huh?
My stupid goddamn cat. She fights me when I brush her. She's got, she licks and licks this long ass hair underneath her arms and stuff, and it gets all tangled up. And I have to, I'm combing her right now because she fought me the other day, and now I got the comb here. She ran away when she knows.
She said no.
Yeah. No. So anyway, this bitch should be able to dress whatever way she wants, but the problem is she's on the internet. And she's a stupid bitch for dressing like this on the internet and expecting weirdos not to do stupid, weird shit. The same as she is stupid for putting her fucking kids on the internet. And then, oh no, weirdos are looking at my kids. Okay.
I mean, it's the same thing as saying,
what's going to happen?
Mind the length of your skirt when you go out to a bar by yourself.
Well,
because you might attract the wrong attention.
Yeah, we're not saying that's okay.
But it's reality, and that's
right.
The sad part. Sorry, ladies, but it is reality.
Yeah. I don't think the whole video is fake. I don't buy it to begin with.
Yeah, because this woman that's right there just seems like a hateful cunt.
Yep.
The woman in the
blonde,
hot pink. The blonde?
Yeah.
They both do.
Yeah. That's why I said of all pictures she chose to use for this woman, she chooses this one. She could have chosen from probably millions of stills that she could have taken herself, but she chose that one.
Does this count as a photo with her baby, by the way, with her kids? There's a kid in the photo, technically.
Just saying.
Hey. So that was me when I was
in utero count.
She looks about between 7 and 8.
I know people who have posted shit about their kids on online stuff and then had random weird men messaging them. And I just laughed. And I'm like, you're so stupid.
Yep.
And then what always happens with these people is then you have a conversation with them later on after something bad happens and you go, don't you remember 10 years ago when I told you this? They're like, yeah, I know. I didn't listen. I should have listened. And I just want to punch them in the face. Right? Because then if I cause a huge fuss about what they're doing before something happens, then I'm going to be told to mind my own business. And then I'm going to be called the creepy one for flipping out about it. So I just sit back and watch and let stuff happen.
They're not really giving us any information in this video. Like,
Also,
Yeah.
I can make it mean the exact opposite thing simply by changing a statistic, one of the numbers involved in the stats that you give.
Who knows? She could have made up this whole fucking story through
Yeah.
AI shit. She could have generated it all through Grok and said
Yeah.
just for her own personal channel content to have.
But what if the family photos are only getting 10% of the viewers as the rest
Right.
of her photos?
Yeah, what if it's
Then the fact that Facebook is 70% men would
Yep.
take care of the whole algorithm just like
Yep.
that. And that what's happening is the photos without her family in it are being watched more by women,
Mhm.
which would increase the numbers and skew the percentages.
Mhm.
I could flip the whole thing on its head and make it about women if I wanted.
Galadriel.
This
Is it Pet Smart?
I've seen this one before. I hope this isn't copyrighted.
It's Pet Smart.
Marts. Are you saying that pets are smart? Or are you saying you're a mart for pets? I need answers!
this goes unnecessarily hard.
Which one is it? I like that.
I've always wondered it too. Because both make perfect sense. The conundrum. Oh,
No, it's Pet Smart. It's a mart for pets.
huh?
That's why it's different color. Yeah, I know. I know.
But when you say it, especially depending on what your
When you say it,
dialect
sure.
is, you can't tell.
That's true.
This is for you, Tim. This is for you, sir.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This guy does look gay.
And for all the lady gardeners.
He does look gay.
He is so fucking funny.
Who the fuck goes out the garden and puts gel in their hair first?
Yeah.
My hair has
Oh,
to be so that if the plants see me, they know that I'm pretty.
Just watch. Just watch. You'll love it.
Oh man, I want a fucking cigarette right now.
Bad for you, brother. Oh no. Yes. Yeah. True. Yeah. This is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. He did the salt sprinkle. He's got his dick showing. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, that is so true. Oh my
He's
goodness,
my
that
new
was
favorite
ridiculous.
short man. Shorts.
Good job on the videos today. Yeah, that was the embodiment of so many videos.
He's got so many, and they're so good. They're so hilarious. Oh,
He's kind of
God.
good looking too. I don't like his hair, but
It,
a
it,
little
it kind
too
of has
thick.
the Johnny Bravo-ness going on, huh?
yeah, I don't like muscly dudes too much. I don't like jack dudes. It's not something that I like.
Donut. Tiff just sub.
You
Oh,
know
this
me,
is
Marge.
hilarious.
I like my beer cold, my TV loud, and my homosexuals flaming.
No, I do not. But I will tell you this is as that video progressed, I went, not bad, not too good. Not into dudes that are buff like that. Hold on, he's got a really nice crotch. Wonder what's going on in there. And then I'm like, well, I'll check it out just to see what's
And
going
he
on.
makes you laugh.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I just want to see what you got. What it
Oh
his dick looks
God.
like. Yeah.
That's right. You're already married. You don't need another relationship.
That's a conversation that my husband and I had when we left Subway. I was like, that guy's kind of cute. And he's like, oh, that's gross. And I'm like, I just kind of want to see what his dick looks like. And he's like, he's definitely got a chode. And I'm like, I know, but it'd be interesting.
You and your husband do not have the same taste in men.
No, exact opposite.
Exactly. That's why y'all like each other.
Every once in a while, we'll be like, oh, yeah, that guy's hot. But it's got to be like,
He likes the older man, kind of.
buddy who played the silver, whatever the fuck, Magneto's son, not from American Horror Story, but the newer ones, Age of Ultron. And he also played Craven. Right? That guy. Both of us think that he's really hot. But he's like, unique.
I know somebody put that there so I could bend over and they could put jelly beans up my booty hole.
It didn't work. Let's go to the Walmart parking lot.
That's just for the simple childish humor.
Oh, no, that's fucking wonderful. See, I don't know. A lot of people have been bringing this up to me, and I guess we're going to take a look at it. The Jim Carrey clone. So a lot of people are talking about it. I don't know what is. I saw the yesterday. Of course, I watched none of it, but I saw that there was a plastic surgeon guy going over it and giving us the explanation as to why this guy's facial structure completely changed over a 5-year period. But I don't know.
Who has the entire internet freaking out after his video from last night that has everybody going, what the heck happened? Did Hollywood get him? Did something more sinister than Hollywood get him? Was he replaced?
Where the fuck is his eyelashes?
Happening with Jim Carrey. This is one of those rare moments where we have the entire internet united in saying, this is not Jim Carrey.
So here, once again, we're doing the is this person real? But we've done the camera lens thing and all that stuff so many times at this point, it almost seems monotonous. Like none of these people realize that people look different in different pictures, just because the majority of the time that they see them, they're not what they actually look like in the first place with all that makeup and CGI and all the movies and stuff that we see them in. And then they think that this guy should look like The Mask from 35 years ago.
Well, look at the one on the bottom. The eyes, those look like the same ones from the Biden eyes.
Yeah, but he's got two completely different. I agree.
Creepy, like
He has two completely different facial expressions. This just seems like more of that nonsense where they're like, "Oh my God, people look different sometimes."
Okay, now if the picture to the right, if that is Jim Carrey, that means that he got fillers in his cheeks, and he got tightening. He's got where they pull to the side and they pull it back, right?
That could be a thing.
And then he got Botox around this.
Yeah.
If that is him,
that makes way more sense than it being a clone, doesn't it?
But why would he do that?
Well, never he's.
Is he really that vain?
He could be.
Maybe. Listen, I think I look good for 50 almost. I wouldn't care if I was a billionaire if people were like, "Oh my God, 10th man, you have wrinkles and don't look 19." I'd be like, why isn't your dick already on my mouth again? Or why isn't your mouth on my dick again? Sorry. Like, it seems like you're very interested in me. So if my husband's okay with it, you're gonna give me.
I don't like the way you say mouth.
Okay.
I think you should be discriminated against.
I already am.
Which is crazy. That's where we're at. And some of you may remember, some of you might be OG enough to remember, this was, of course, hundreds of thousands of subscribers ago when we talked about Jim Carrey.
I mean, this is weird. Like, that's not Jim Carrey. Why?
And his dealings with some of the crazy elites and the powers that be in this world. Now, before we get down that rabbit hole, I just have to say, I love my life. I'm totally happy with my life, just in case, something happens. You never know. So it all started this video that went viral last night of Jim Carrey, who was receiving an award. And this is a video.
Hold on. We're talking about a guy who has trained his face for 50-something fucking years to be able to make different facial expressions in movies, who is then looking different in pictures as if he hasn't always looked different. You ever see him as Fire Marshal Bill? Did he look like this picture on the right or any other pictures? Did he look the same as when he was in The Mask or Liar Liar? No, because he makes different facial expressions. This is ridiculous.
Video of Jim Carrey that has everybody asking, who is this man?
I wrote it and I researched it and I practiced it like crazy. But it's then I watched everybody like talking 1,000 miles an hour up there, receiving their awards, and I was like, I'm dead. And I made mistakes, and I was.
Jim Carrey is breaking the internet over his unrecognizable appearance, unusual sounding voice, and apparent eye color change. This is his current eyes, apparently.
Yeah, because my eyes look different colors depending on the color of light as well.
Of course. They're both hazel.
But I wasn't so much talking about the color. I was talking about the shape.
Yeah, here he's doing the surprise look. Here he's not.
No. Look at his eyelids. He's had that. Whatever that is right there, and that the lower picture, that is eyelids that have been like pulled.
I suppose
they slice them. They take that excess skin off.
No,
and then they sew it back up in the crease to where you can't see it.
It could be. That would make more sense than it being a clone, but it could also be the fact that it's been affected by 60 fucking years on planet Earth.
Yeah. But besides
that's right, Richie, Witchy Bishy, hooded lids. That's right.
Yeah, but you can see he still has hooded lids. He's just making a raised eye expression. Look at the difference in the arch of his eyes. He's still got the hoods. It's just been pulled up.
I mean, okay. I'm not saying clone or anything. It could be somebody in a mask, or he could be.
Well, I would agree with that because we've seen the masks.
That vain, like the rest of fucking Hollywood is.
Yeah.
And just got.
No, but we've seen the masks.
No, the masks don't move like that. The way you know why the masks are convincing? They're convincing because usually when you see someone, they're not talking. They're not interacting with you.
Yeah,
if I'm just casually walking down the street and you see my profile, and I'm wearing a mask, I could look just like Bryan Cranston with a Heisenberg mask on. You'd never be able to tell. But if you interview me face to face and I start talking, the mask and the eyes and everything are not going to move with my facial expressions.
I mean, just watch Big Mama.
It's going to be uncanny.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Mama's house. They have masks on and their faces move.
To the damn D.
Medea.
Sure, show me.
What?
Show me this Big Mama's house mask.
Or Medea.
That's why I just said to the damn DEA.
Show me the Medea. Let me see it.
What on earth is happening? Well, when you start to go down the rabbit hole of Jim Carrey,
I bet you $100 you can tell it's a fucking mask.
Forces of evil that are in this world, malicious forces, and could it just be that the elites did not want Jim Carrey to continue talking about things like this when he was on Jimmy Kimmel not that long ago? And to see Jimmy Kimmel getting very nervous and panicking as he does in this video is absolutely wild.
Right? Yeah. What is it?
All right. So this now we're gonna do the segment where 10th Man laments as to why he comes to YouTube, because I'm going to look at this weird ass looking dude who's got a completely fake persona for clicks and views, and then I'm going to go look at this 5-minute 41-second video, and he's going to have like 3 million views, and I'm going to want to kill myself.
Then find somebody else's
half a
version of.
No, that's not the discussion.
I've got something I want to show you real quick before we leave this topic. So just let me know.
Yeah, no, it's just that this guy has 500,000 views just because he works the algorithm and puts on a fake persona. And it's like, this guy, Andrew
You could
Wilson,
do that if you wanted.
some fake. Yeah, but then I have to
couldn't.
not be me.
Tries to have that explosive announcer type of a voice to get.
Yeah, I
your
can do that.
attention.
Oh, look at this. It's
you.
Jim Carrey. He's a clone, everyone. Or is he? Let's all check it out. I can do the nonsense, but then I'm not going to be me, and it's not going to be fluid, and it's not going to be fun. This guy sickens me. This reminds me of Andrew Wilson, reminds me of Grid, right?
Like,
Why the fuck? No, why the
story?
fuck is some rich ass fucking dude got 6 people watching his fucking show for 6 hours? What the fuck is
Hey,
happening?
he's got the ball cap and the beard too.
I don't know what's happening. It's obvious these people are being paid by our tax dollars. Or Big Pharma, or some kind of fucking shit. These guys got no fucking charisma. They're dead internet
But they were
theory.
even real to begin with.
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the...
And I think he's making fun of it here. Everybody's like, oh, look, he's trying to tell us about the secret societies. No, it seems like he's making fun of them.
Correct.
Well, now I think it might have been on a later Kimmel show, or possibly this one. But he said that whenever he was retiring, that he was going to go enjoy his life. He said, I just like Andre 3000. He said, I have nothing more to give.
Right.
And he says, so if you see anybody out there that is supposed to be me, it is not me.
Maybe. Yeah, but
that was his
again,
exact words.
Is he just making fun of everything?
Who knows with Jim Carrey? Who fucking knows with him? He is just
It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it.
And of course, everybody's laughing. Jimmy Kimmel's trying to play it off. It's like, oh, I didn't know about that symbol and all that stuff. And well, this isn't the only time that Jim Carrey has been talking about this type of stuff, okay? This video is absolutely wild, and it shows you that there is definitely something going on with Jim Carrey.
First time I run into Jim Carrey. Hey, tell me, is it true you're wandering the streets? You need a date to the party? What's up?
No, I'm doing just fine. I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join. And here I am.
A celebrity like Jim Carrey saying that about one of...
See, so he's making fun of the Illuminati, and he's making fun of this award show. How can people not see the continuity in what he's saying?
Because they're retarded.
the sacred award shows or whatever this was that was going on, these things that Hollywood just holds in such reverence is just crazy. This goes so against the grain of Hollywood. It is insane.
It's completely meaningless.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating icons, boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we can come up with.
They told you Jim Carrey left Hollywood.
He's like, yeah, I'm an icon. Thanks.
But what if Carrey didn't just walk away from fame, walk out of the Illuminati, and the 33 symbols he's revealing aren't metaphors? This is something that Jim Carrey has talked about a lot. And let's not forget that it was just a couple of years ago where he said in this absolutely crazy video things that had all of Hollywood shocked, okay? Because he reached the pinnacle, all right, of the things that Hollywood absolutely hates with the things that he was saying here. This was something that Benny Johnson shared. Jim Carrey on the power of Jesus Christ.
I've had some challenges in the last couple of years myself. Ultimately, I believe that suffering leads to salvation.
And by the way, this does not look like that Jim Carrey that's talking in this video here.
Just as Christ did on the cross. He suffered terribly, and he was broken by it to the point of doubt and a feeling of absolute abandonment. And the decision was to look upon the people who were causing that suffering, or the situation that was causing that suffering, with compassion and with forgiveness. And that's what opens the gates of heaven.
Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me.
Okay, I see that Jim Carrey right there in that face. If that was just a couple of years ago, why would he need to get any surgery? My God, he looks.
I don't think he did. I think
he looks
just old.
perfectly fine and handsome to me.
People who don't need surgery get it all the time.
Yeah,
this is true. This is true.
I have that issue in my own life.
But I've
past
never.
years.
I don't know. Is he that
Crazy? Because all this goes so against Hollywood, and he is like one of the biggest stars ever in Hollywood. So to see this, it makes you wonder. I'm just
take
thinking
a bit that far?
about that with the
See, that says a couple of years ago, but he's not showing the date.
Yeah,
when he was-
yeah.
So what's the date?
But as a comedian, do you think that he would take the bit that far?
Yes. Look how far I take bits.
Yeah, his fate. And what did he do? He did
You
a
don't get
movie.
paid millions for it. He
did
does.
a movie where he played. What's his name? The Man in the Moon.
Oh,
That the fucking.
remember what he was? What
I just brought it up. Where he was in the dome. So we were talking about?
Yeah.
No, that was Truman.
Oh,
Talking about where he played the comic who, like, the whole his bits were always reality stunts. He never broke character. Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Andy Kaufman was a wrestler.
Okay, so
I believe that.
are there any Star Trek fans here?
Yeah. No,
A
I've
little
never
bit.
seen any Star Trek. Come on.
Are we still on the subject of face changes?
So yeah.
No. Go to your face. I forgot about you.
So bring up
I
a
just got high.
picture. Bring up a picture of Kes from Star Trek Voyager.
Yes.
Just put in Kes, Star Trek Voyager.
You mean Cass or Kieran Reese?
Kes.
Oh, you mean from Star Trek Voyager?
Yeah, Kes from Voyager.
That's what he said. He said Cass for
Sorry, I mean, Cass. What would that be from? From what? I'm not a nerd. I mean, and Kieran or who? What? Bajorn? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, my cheeks are hurting.
So, are you trying to talk about when they showed her when she was old in the later seasons, or what she looked like then versus now? What is it we're trying to figure out here?
I want you to pull up a picture of Kes when she was in Star Trek Voyager.
What does it say? Star Trek.
I'm just trying to understand what the context of what we're doing, what we are. Yeah.
Faces looking different. And people
got it. I almost got
He just,
it.
he just wants a visual for his story.
Understand. Hold on. I'm trying
Oh, I
to
can be
figure out
safe.
which. I don't know. He likes to do that weird girl thing where they have to have
second
the
one from the left.
this one.
Yep.
Okay.
Open that bad boy.
I can't. It's on red. Oh, there you go.
That works. Now, Google what her name is. Who played Kes in Star Trek Voyager?
Oof.
Jennifer Lean. It's right here. I'm going to it. And what she looks like now.
All right, now Google Jennifer Leanne's.
She looks like my ex-girlfriend now.
Google Jennifer Lean
Unfortunately.
mugshot
Oh,
or
dear.
arrest photo.
Oh dear.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Second
My
one from the left.
Yowza.
Woo!
Open that.
Woo!
That.
Wow.
Right
you did
click
it wrong, ma'am.
open image and yeah. Left click the over there, yeah.
You can go visit. Click visit.
Now
Woo!
right click the actual photo and do open image in new tab.
Yeah, I can, but that makes it small.
Now click
Okay,
that. Yeah, but
okay.
now you can scroll in if you want.
Yeah.
Now, is that a clone?
Yes.
That's my question. That's a clone.
What the fuck?
After we saw that other picture a minute ago where I said that looks like my ex-girlfriend, and then I see this and go, oh my God, I know why I'm gay now. Because my husband is way hotter than that dude on the right. So I don't know what to tell you.
This
But
is the
here
same
was
person.
crazy. Okay. Although it looks like two totally different people, the one on the right, she she just looks like a different person. But she looks healthy and she just looks tired. She doesn't look
This
older
is the
than
same
what
person. Would you agree?
You know what I mean? That does not look like the same person.
It doesn't look like the same, but you think that's a different person.
Yes, my God.
Are you losing?
Like realistically, you think the chick that was in Star Trek is not the same human being that got arrested?
Clone from the moon. Clone from the moon. This other
Look at where the nipples set. Look at where the nipples set.
So I guess my demonstration blew up in my face because
look at the blonde's
I was
dimples.
going to say the reason why no one is
outside.
saying anything about this chick is because she's not famous.
Okay.
And nobody knows who she is.
Yeah,
It's common. This is what time does to you.
Yes. Unless
And
you're 10
this is-
fan and you're part of the Dune Dane, but you don't know what I don't know what that is because I'm not a nerd.
And this is what our ability to recognize fertility does to us. Because on the left side, she's in between the ages of 16 and 24.
I don't
Oh, wow. She was that young?
Well, no. I'm just saying that's your fertile ages. She's in between those ages. I don't. She's probably about 22 in that picture, right? But my point is that you look the most attractive while you're fertile. Now the same thing works for men, and it's even later in years for men. They look better in their 20s to 30s, right?
Oh, yes. My husband looks very, very nice with his salt and pepper hair.
19 is the money shot. I like 19.
Yes, it's the same person, Smash. That's the same exact girl.
But they're
And
not
the only
allowed.
reason why this is not on YouTube channels like, oh, is this a clone? Is because no one knows who the bitch is. She's not famous
It
anymore.
is now. She got cloned.
But why?
Yeah, see?
For the mugshot value?
See? It doesn't make any sense. Now your whole conspiracy is ruined.
No.
Right?
No. My
That's
conspiracy
how they
is
fuck you in the drive-through.
no, you guys just don't get it. What it is you guys are all figments of my imagination, and I have been dead for a very long time. That's why this girl looks exactly like my ex-girlfriend from the early mid-90s, and then she turned out like that, and I go, oh my God, I dodged a bullet. Right? So all this is the
I don't know what you're
universe
saying.
saying that girl right there looks like my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, and if he would have stuck with her, he would have been stuck with
That.
Implying it's the same person.
No, implying that woman looks like my mother.
Either way, it's the same person.
I don't like any of it.
Crazy how back in that time when this was out, how late teens, early 20s, how they looked. They looked like they were like 30 years old. Like, look at her. You said she was in her, her prime years, right? But she don't look it.
So she was
born. They had.
So 74 to 95 is 21, right?
Yep.
Is that 31? 21. She was 21. 2021 when she was in Voyager, when she didn't look like my ex-girlfriend yet. When she looked like
we can look at pictures of me at 40.
And you know what does this?
My grandmother at the age of 48.
Do you know what changed the person on the left to the person on the right? This is just facts.
Cheetos.
Mandela effect.
Nope. Alcoholism.
Oh, I believe that she does look like she's an alcoholic. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Plain old good fashioned alcoholism and drug abuse.
It makes your
plus
face all
time,
smelly. Yeah.
plus stress.
Yeah.
Those things fuck up your face. Stress changes your face more than anything.
Well, no, get some goddamn moisturizer. Moisturizers for more than just your dick.
And you can see the progression too.
Yep.
Because she's got more than one mugshot, and she has some other public photos. You can see 30s and 40s. You can see how she was turning into whatever that thing on the right was. Time is a cruel master.
I've heard through the rumblings of the grapevine, because I got a lot of people message me and email me and stuff. And somebody was like, "Have you not ever seen what Denizen looks like?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Oh, we always thought that you must have been attracted to him, and that's why you like hang out with him and stuff like that." And I'm like, "No, he sounds like he sounds like Brendan Fraser in that Fat Dude movie."
The
Remember
whale?
that? Yeah. That's how I always imagined Denizen.
I sound like a skinny guy in a fat suit.
Yes. Yes. Like when Eddie Murphy was the Nutty Professor. That's what you remind me of, the Nutty Professor.
Oh dear.
So I sound like a skinny person.
Acting like a fat person. Yes. Don't ask me why.
I think it's because I hurt your feelings the other day. That's why.
No, I swear to Jesus. That's how I always imagined you.
As a skinny person in a fat suit. That's
No,
how
as
you
a
imagine
fat, as a fat person, but just that like I the Brendan Fraser comment is me being a dick, but it's just it's I always
the Eddie Murphy comment.
No, it's always thought you must be a fat dude. But I thought the same thing about Bones till I saw him. I thought he was like some fucking like 6 foot tall, like fucking dark haired, like normal, like dude. Because he got a fucked up weird ass voice too. Listen, of all
I have
my
a
friends,
fucked up weird ass voice.
Well, no, I was gonna say like Mike. Yes, you do a little bit, but less than Mike and Bones. But then when you see Bones, he looks completely normal. And I imagine it's the same thing with Mike. And I imagine it's probably the same thing with you. But
Most women like my voice.
You sound like you could have a talk show without needing the visuals. To me. Kind of like how Trippy does or Adonis Paul, you know?
where he like
You
rolls
do that
around
too,
in his
Denison, with how your
wheelchair.
voice is.
And to be
My
fair,
opinion.
neither of you have ever heard my voice, right? You've heard me on a wireless gaming headset.
Yeah.
And he just rolls around in his wheelchair and goes, "Hey,
Oh,
do
my
that?
dear God. Not that still.
Yeah, I think he's just still upset from a few days. For
Yes.
the fact that the Benz doesn't cause hypoxia,
Oh
and then
my
whatever the
God.
thing
No,
was
the
before
plane
that,
does.
Oh dear.
it doesn't. The plane does not
Does.
cause hypoxia.
Yep.
It doesn't.
Yep. Getting
You can
on
get
the plane and
hypoxia.
going there. Yes, it does.
Called the Statue of Liberty.
You get hypoxia on a mountain.
The torch of illumination.
And he's still mad about that one thing before that, which I can't even remember anymore. But you know he knows. You know he remembers.
I don't remember, but I
there were
probably
two
could remember if I thought
know
about
you're
it.
mad about the thing I don't remember you're mad about.
It was when Beth was screaming at me and the chat was, throwing arrows and daggers, and you jumped right in on it.
But Denison, that was just another Tuesday around here.
Yeah.
No, but not for
Was
Denizen.
that when
Though.
I shut
That's
the
the thing.
show off? Was that when I shut the show off? Because Mike left and everybody was crying at the same time. It sounded like I was in a fucking one
I
of
think
those
so. I think so.
hospital rooms where they got all the little glass things with the babies in them.
Oh.
I think so. I don't remember.
It's
I
what's
don't
called
pay much
nursery.
attention.
It sounded
I
like
don't
a
pay
nursery.
attention to much of these things. All I know is that I deliberately study humans and perform
Yes.
experiments on them. And you guys fell right into a trap that night. And I remember it was
anything. I went and had a shower.
It was 2 traps ago. That's what I remember. That's all I remember. I believe you were here, but you weren't jumping in on me.
Oh
No, you did not.
Oh, okay. Yay!
I think you agree with everybody that I'm an asshole and that you don't like me, but you kept your mouth shut.
No. You need to understand that because I think you went to sleep last night.
I fell asleep
Or was it
on the panel.
No. Sorry, the night that I did shut down and came back and explained why I had shut down.
I went to another panel,
Yeah.
and then I didn't see your message in Discord for some reason until after I left that panel.
So my issue is not the people's conduct. Because I could care less what any of you say or do, as long as it's not TOS and I don't have to deal with nightmares. Because you guys are a bunch of adults. Well, it's more like an old age home, and you guys are all screaming at each other. And
I like to respect the host. I really, really do.
No,
I
that's not
try, but my patience runs out because it's all stupid and wrong.
my
None of you
patience
know
runs
anything.
out too. I scream at
You're all wrong about the TOS. All of you. Like none of these words are
You got
banned.
hate speech last year.
Yeah, and I would imagine that if we could take it to YouTube, one or two things would be true. If the point is that YouTube leaves you no arbitration.
Yep.
If you had actual arbitration, one or two things would be true.
Yep.
It was a complete and total accident because someone flagged you and the algorithm was like, fuck it.
Yep.
Or you did commit hate speech. You deliberately went after a group of people and told YouTube how much you fucking hate them.
No, I was screaming as I drove away from a traffic stop in my car by myself.
Then it could be algo.
Okay.
Then it could be algo related.
I understand that. So
Not while he's trying.
right.
And what did you scream?
That's it. The F word.
The F slur.
Bundle of sticks. And I may have said the N word. I couldn't really tell you.
You were talking about no one?
That's right. I was just screaming in my car while I was driving.
I mean, you could just tell that you had a sudden spasm of Tourette's, and they would have to clear you because it's a medical condition.
You'd have to prove that.
I understand.
He's normal the rest of the time.
So I don't know what you're talking about. It seems like you don't want me to actually say what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it. So
you can say it, but I don't care what you say. Why would I stop you from saying something?
I don't care because cognitive dissonance and neurolinguistic programming, and when people can tell I'm about to say something, they don't want me to say it because they're scared, I think, or else they're just dumb. I don't know. So I don't know. But anyway, I didn't care about what you guys were doing on the panel at the time. My issue is the after crying. Right? So just for instance, when you threw shade at Mike and said, if he's not drinking, then is he on pills? And then now he keeps on going on about the pills. And I already told him that that's not what you were saying. But it's funny. And I get what you're doing.
Me?
Yeah, I get what you're doing. And I'm like, all right, I'm fine with that.
I'm saying he's intoxicated is what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying I know what.
And that I can't be sure that it's alcohol.
Okay, but I know what you're doing more than what you're doing, right? So anyway.
There's nothing. I'm not doing anything more than I'm doing. And that's the problem with you people is you read into everything I do and you're going to tell me about my personal life.
So you're not purposely trying to poke at him because he's a dick?
No.
Oh. Because that's why I would do it.
No, I can't remember, but it's almost certainly I never do what you just said. So that's how I know it's not that.
Oh.
So even though I can't remember, I know it's not that, right?
Okay.
But that being said, more than likely it's the same thing it is every fucking time, which I tell you people right to your faces. It's because when I said he was drunk and being disruptive, y'all said, Mike's not drunk. That's the part that pissed me off. Yes, he is. He's ruining the panel. It's not a Denizen problem. It's a Mike problem. Stop making it about me and like something bad happened in my marriage or some shit.
I don't know.
And not the fact that the fucking guy is drunk and can't conduct himself on the panel. That's the part that pisses me off. You can hear it. You can hear it in my voice right now, can't you? Just talking about it irritates me.
Your voice has dramatically changed from 10 minutes ago to right now.
I will tell you people every fucking time. I've done the shadow work. Now, am I perfect? No. But 80% of the time, I know exactly where my feelings are coming from. They're not hidden. They're right there on the surface. And I'm not going to oppress them like some kind of fucking psycho and then pretend I'm stoic.
Holy shit, man. That's a lot of feelings about stuff.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
internet.
yeah.
Okay.
You're not anyone to preach about
Yeah.
feelings. Don't
Yeah.
gaslight me. I'll get pissed off even more, and then eventually I'll stop coming here if you don't
No,
stop.
because you're being disrespectful.
How am I being disrespectful?
Because I wasn't talking about whatever you're talking about.
Yes, you were.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You just got done saying that I was trolling Mike, and then I explained to you why I was angry
No, I
and why I
said
did what
whatever
I
the
did.
reasons are, whether it's this or whatever, and you're like, no, that's not the reason. And then you start flipping out. So okay.
I'm not flipping out.
Can we all get along? Let's have some more videos. Let's have some more fun.
Are we not getting along?
I
I
don't
want to
know.
go back to the
You just
fun.
said that if I keep gaslighting you, you're not going to come here anymore, trying to bait me into saying I don't need you here. Like I'm not a regular person.
No,
You
I
can't-
don't. I'm not baiting you. I don't need any of that
can't-
shit.
You can't.
See, you're
get
doing it again. Don't tell
respond
me what I'm
the way that
thinking or
you're
feeling.
used to- the way that you're used to being able to get people to respond doesn't work on me.
No, you're full of shit. I'll leave. I don't give a fuck. I'm not looking for a response. I'm looking for respect. So if you're gonna lie about me and tell me what I think and what my motives are, and then not listen to me when I tell you to your face, I'll just stop coming here.
No,
It's
this-
not a threat. It's
Well,
not
my
to get you to beg me to do anything. If anything, you want to read into it, it's to get you to stop disrespecting me and lying about me to my face. Other than that, it's nothing else. But it's not even that. It's not even that. I don't care what you can do. You can do a whole the rest of your show could be about me. You could go live every single day, and all 18 hours is just about Denizen, and I won't have the slightest idea because I'll just go somewhere else and I won't even know you exist anymore. That's the fucking reality of it.
Okay.
They just fucking sit there for hours too until somebody gets upset. A bunch of emotional vampires. I used to think some of these people were my friends. Now I got some serious questions about it.
Who are you talking about now?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm sorry that
if it's not fucking obvious to you, then you're not as smart as I thought you are.
Joe. Maybe.
And who else?
Mike.
Is
Do we
Mike
need
here?
to have people up here
Me.
face to face, so to speak, talking it out?
Who cares? Drop it. I said what I wanted to say. Did you hear any of it? Did you believe any of it?
What I said. I'd rather be famous instead.
It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you're just going to make a joke out of it.
No, I don't understand where all this
I just explained it.
Extra's coming from. No, I
just explained
it. Seems really extra.
I just explained it. Couldn't do it any better than I just did. I did it articulately, concisely, and passionately.
When I say
with a raised
I'm not
volume.
sure what your reason is, and then
Just told you the reasons.
Okay, I
just
feel
fucking told you.
that your reasons.
Those are going to be the real ones, not the ones you make up.
Are inconsequential.
Then don't wonder about it and tell me you're wondering about it. You don't care. You're going to believe whatever
You'd
you want
rather
to
me
care.
ask?
You just did. You just did. You asked me. I told you. And then you said, I don't know what the reasons are after I told you to your face with my mouth hole. Are you having a stroke
No,
right
I'm
now?
saying before how this discussion started is I don't know what your reasons are.
Yeah, but see, I would rather you not. You don't know, but you do know, right? That's the thing. You have no information. You have no reason to think anything, but you fill it in with a bunch of bullshit that you make up in your head, and then you react.
I can tell you that.
For example, that I was poking Mike just to poke Mike. You see what I'm saying? You know things that you don't know, and that's what leads to your reactions.
My reason would be like how two dudes kind of like let each other know it's like, hey, you know, you bumped into me a little too rough when you were walking past me, don't do it again, but in a way that like you told them the second time already, and now you're just kind of throwing shade because you don't really want to expend that type of energy. That's what I would assume. Like that's how I would react, right? I find that you react maybe a little too strongly for the circumstances.
And you're full of shit. You react 80 times stronger than I could possibly
When?
imagine.
When?
Every fucking day on your show.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. You're gaslighting. You're the most emotional bitch on YouTube that I know right now. You fly off the handle at everything.
Why?
I don't give a fuck why.
There's
You
only-
notice I don't call you out for it. I keep it to myself when you're having a rant.
No, there's only usually one reason why I actually flip out on somebody else.
Your reasons are your own. You
Off
still
the
do it
over.
every day. While you're telling me that I'm the emotional one. Fuck you, buddy. That's not gonna work. I'm too in touch with reality. It's not. You can't gaslight me. And again, keep trying, and I'll just stop coming. Don't care.
Okay.
This is the equivalent to watching a cat video for me.
Yep. So this is the issue. Right? This is why I don't like YouTube. Right? Because then when things get out of hand, I'm always the one who has to deal with it.
They're never in hand. And maybe you're the one who's always overreacting, and that's why you're the one dealing with it.
See,
Quit your
this-
whining.
Yeah, but this is the problem.
So I can meet you with the same energy.
No, but this is the problem, Dennis. Never in a million years would you ever raise your voice to me the way that you're doing.
Bullshit.
Face, I guarantee you.
I would tell you straight to your face. You don't know anything about me,
know
10th
for a
man. I'm a
fact-
stranger.
All right,
I'm a stranger. You don't know what I look like, and you don't know what I'm
I'm gonna
capable
tell
of.
you the same thing I've told other people. All right, I don't want to do this, but you're pushing me, right?
Nobody's
You're going,
pushing you. You could
Right.
stop and you could drop
standing
it.
in front of me and going, nothing you can do, and poking me in the chest, right?
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what you're doing.
No, it's not.
That's what I feel like you're doing.
Yeah, because you've got your own emotions.
It's not emotions.
You're in your feelings.
It's not emotions.
Yes, it is, because I didn't say any things you're saying.
Okay.
You're just so psychotic right now. You can't even hear what I'm saying. You can't hear the words coming out of my mouth.
Psychotic.
Yeah, I'm standing in front of you, poking you in your chest right now in your head. That's how psycho you are.
I am.
No one's poking you in your chest.
Nobody in public will raise their voice to me the way that you will. That you are now. 1,000%.
Dude, I would
am-
scream at you whenever the fuck I feel like
I'm
it.
willing.
In public, in your face, wherever.
I bet you wouldn't.
Bet you I would. Now what?
I know you wouldn't.
Now what?
Just
We
saying.
disagree. Now what? You just gonna say it over and over again? You tough guy?
No, I don't want to challenge.
Are you in your feelings right now?
No, but just flip.
You're
your
just a
camera.
super psycho, violent
I'm
man.
10th man, right? And you even probably know
Who
my
the fuck is
friend.
10th man?
Flip your camera on.
Who's 10th man?
Flip your camera on, brother.
Who's 10th man, brother?
That's what I mean is, I think that you just sit behind a screen and act tough.
And I think you sit in front of a screen and act tough.
Nope, this is me in real life. I showed you video.
This is me in real life.
Get it? See, I am a real person, right? And I'll
I'm a
stand
real
there-
person.
I'll stand there in front of police. I'll stand there in front of a crazy person that's going after a little girl. I'll go. I'm the one, right?
Hi. Wah, 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 wah.
I'm the one. I am the one, right? And that's the issue. So, though I understand,
Show us what you can do,
why
Neil.
you'd be frustrated. No, but though I understand why you'd be frustrated with a lot of stuff, right? The conduct of people on panels.
Are you sure?
All those types of things. I do
Because
understand.
you just said you didn't understand it at all.
Did I
No, I
jinx
do.
the show?
It's
No.
You might have.
You're
it's
fine.
your reaction to it.
He's just still upset
I
about something
haven't.
that happened last week, so we're gonna have to hash it
No,
out.
I'm really not.
You just said you were.
No.
So now you're over it, and you got over it in the last 10
Problem
minutes.
with this
You got over it in the last 10 minutes because you admitted you were still upset about it just 10 minutes ago.
No. I have an issue with the extra.
You were upset about it 10 minutes ago. Now you're over it?
Do you believe that your reaction and or action has any relation to how people react to it?
I don't care.
There you go.
I don't care what you think or how you feel about it.
No, that's not what I asked.
I think my reaction is my reaction. I own it, and it's 100% valid. And I don't care if you like it or if it makes you feel uncomfortable.
It's not how I'm comfortable. See? So you tell people how they feel or whatever they're doing, but then if someone does it to you, it makes you angry. I'm just saying, this whole like gaslighting, blah, 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 since New Year's, you've been acting more and more like a cop, and then you seem to be confused as to why cops act the way they do. Or
I don't strike people in violence or take their freedom away. Is that something you do?
I would if you were if you were sitting in the next table next to me and you were having a discussion with someone and you were speaking the way you're speaking, right? Even not to me, just to somebody else in my presence with your raised voice and your aggression, I'd say, hey, can you keep it down a little bit? And you go, I don't give a fuck, blah, blah, blah.
I tell you to
blah.
go fuck yourself to your face.
I would say, listen, I'm not asking. You're going to have to do it. You're going to have to go somewhere else or something like that because you're disturbing
Why don't you go somewhere else?
Tranquility. And then you would say,
I don't give a fuck about your tranquility.
And then I'll take the charge.
This is an episode of The Sopranos.
So which one of us is in control of his emotions and which one?
No, it's not about emotions.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
It's not.
But you're the psycho baby who throws tantrums and hits people when his feelings are hurt.
This is what it's about. Is chivalry, right? If you
Chivalry's dead.
Yeah, if you want to act crazy,
you're not chivalrous either. You act crazy every night on this show.
No, then a guy like me comes along, shows you what crazy is, and then you want the cops to protect you.
No, I don't need the cops to protect shit.
You would need the cops to protect you.
No, I wouldn't.
You would.
You're not that tough.
You would press charges.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't. You just keep saying it over and over again. You don't know anything about me.
I've dealt with people like you my entire life.
You don't know anything about me.
No, you do.
I'm a stranger to you.
About what it's like to work in the workplace, but you're one of the people in the workplace.
You're a stranger
for me, and then I end up getting
You're
fired.
a stranger.
You're that lady who was having a bad day and screaming at me for parking in a handicap.
Why are you raising your voice? Are you getting upset?
You're talking over me.
Oh, but when I do it, it's because I have emotional problems.
You're that lady.
Why don't you regulate your emotions?
You're that lady who followed me into my
almost there. You're almost there. Get calmer. Pretend to be calmer, angry man.
You're that lady.
Pretend to be calmer, angry man.
A lack of manners will make anybody a little.
He doesn't have any fucking manners.
He's that lady.
You have manners? Are you exercising your manners right now by butting in?
Screaming, yell, tantruming. So I warned you. Now you're gonna get what you deserve, right? So you're that.
I'm gonna get what I deserve. Internet tough guy is she's gonna show me.
Show my face because I'm scared.
Why is he raising his voice? Why are you yelling, buddy? Where's your emotional regulation?
You're that lady that.
Are you whining now? Are you a crybaby now? Crybaby.
I ended up getting fired.
Where?
That's what you do.
Where?
You showed too much of yourself.
All I hear is crying.
You showed too much of yourself.
All I hear is crying. More crying.
Too much of yourself.
So just say it in a deeper voice. Everybody
sees what you are. A scared little boy tantruming and crying on the internet and attacking
like you're doing right now.
You're the crying little boy. You're the dude from John Wick. Or sorry,
why don't you cry about it some more?
What's called Equalizer. Right?
Why don't you cry about it some more?
You're the guy from Equalizer when Denzel Washington walked in and he was talking to the guy, and the guy's like, "Ooh, I'm a tough guy." And Denzel goes, I heard a story about a guy
You're literally describing yourself right now.
who was taken in by this dude and loved by his family. And then one day, that whole family got killed and that little boy disappeared. And that's who you are. You're the guy who attacks the people that care about him and says he doesn't care. And I used to be that guy. So I get it, right? But now I'm going to have to give you the love and attention that you deserve. I don't want to, because I don't really want to expend that type of energy. Right? But I showed you what I can do. And it seems like that's what you want. Seems like
What,
you're
bitch on
asking
the
for
internet?
it. It seems like you're asking for this.
Yeah, I am. I pulled your string and now you're doing it.
No, you're welcome.
Thank you for the performance.
No, you're welcome. No, see, because this is me still calm.
Yeah, no. Just lower your voice a little bit more and make it seem like you're even more calm.
No, this is me calm. I'm really high. I just
This
drank
is
an
me- this is
energy
me
drink.
calm.
It is me calm.
I'm on 2 energy drinks.
No, 1.
I'm on 2.
Okay.
I'm on my 3rd. I had
one-
2
probably
I
one of
had
yours.
2 energy drinks.
Probably
And now I'm
one.
on my 3rd one.
Mm.
And every energy drink I have, I get even calmer and calmer.
Good. So
This is how I know that you have a lot of estrogen in your voice and that you're really a bitch and a crybaby because
Am
I
I?
talk calmly like this. And you're way too emotional.
I don't really have
Because I can have even more I can have even more energy drinks than you and be even
I
calmer.
have a lot of emotions.
So gay.
I don't have emotions either.
I have, whether or not
I'm just a better person than you. So that's why I'm going to
feel
punch you in
like
the face if you raise
I'm
your voice
wasting
in
my
more
time.
proximity.
Yes.
Because I'm a better person.
Yes, if I feel there's any type of threat around me, I will do whatever's necessary.
I'm threatened by people that raise their voice.
Yes.
Because I'm not an emotional bitch boy baby
Oh, because
traumatic psychopath.
I like
I
it.
get threatened by words.
So, psychopath
When
is actually really interesting.
when
He
people
doesn't
raise
care,
their
man.
voice at me
So
on the
see,
internet,
just
Psychopath
understand
is an
when-
interesting
I feel
term,
threatened.
Ken.
So I want
Did
everybody
you
to
know-
realize so I've showed you guys here now today that this is what he wants, right? So every time you guys react to this, you're giving him what he wants. I've been nothing but the greatest friend of this guy for how
Greatest
long now?
friend.
Nicest guy ever. Try to help him and be his best friend. And what does he do? This when I try to call him out, but he's okay calling everybody else out. So
What were you
everybody
calling me
sees
out for?
No.
What'd you call me out for having
The fact
estrogen in
that-
my voice?
The fact
So-
that you think you ever
Is
get
that
to
what you
raise
called
your
me out
voice
for?
to me, because I guarantee you.
Oh
wouldn't
no,
do
I
it in
raised
real
my
life.
voice to
Yeah,
you.
that's right.
Oh, oh my gosh!
Yes,
No
ma'am.
one's ever done
Because-
that.
Yeah, because
I can't
anybody who's
believe
around me knows better.
Beth's
Yes,
never
ma'am.
raised her voice at
They-
you. Tutty's never raised her voice at you.
Not like
Joe,
this.
Chuck
Not
never
like
raised
this,
their voice
not
to you.
since the 3-week war.
Even in a 3-week war. I
Because
don't
the
think I really
3-week
yelled
war
at
is what
you.
taught everybody that nobody's supposed to ever raise their
And
voice
all
at
the
10th man.
other and all the other shit.
10th man can
Yes.
scream like he's
You
doing
know what's
right now
interesting, Ted?
and raise his voice over you.
Ted,
But no one can raise
mine
their voice
show,
at
yeah.
10th man.
The same way as if I was on your show and you started speaking, I would shut up. But you're a disrespectful little bitch, is what it is, right?
So are you.
But I have
Hey.
the shit to back it up. That's the
Hey, Ted.
difference,
You-
right? I got my face on the internet. And
You're a
everybody
disrespectful little
knows
bitch
who
right now.
I am. Everybody knows who I am. But you're sitting on the internet.
Nobody
acting
knows who you are.
tough guy.
You don't even know who you are. You're the one acting like a tough guy and threatening
Just don't
violence.
feel bad.
Hey, tenth man.
I'm proposing a situation and telling you, you wouldn't ever pull this shit in real life. Ever.
Because you're a tough guy.
Yes.
No one would ever do that because
And
you're a
the
tough guy.
vigilante. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, you're a lawless, big, tough guy.
Nope. But I am
So-
willing to take it past that line. You know that.
Past the line of the law
What law?
against assault and battery.
I felt threatened.
You felt threatened by someone's voice.
Seemed like you might
Their
get violent.
estrogen laden crybaby voice
Seemed like you might get violent.
over the internet.
I asked you to stop. Didn't I?
Get violent over the internet. You were
Hey,
so
Ken.
intimidated by my estrin-laden voice.
I'm just saying, it seemed like you might get
Nothing you're saying makes any sense. You're
Oh,
completely
what-
full of shit.
What I'm,
You exposed
feel
yourself.
Your reaction to what's happening.
You're an overreacting crybaby and a
You're an
hypocrite.
overreacting crybaby.
And that's what you are.
Lashes out. at
I know you are,
everybody
but
on
what
the
am I?
internet
That's your
who
retort? Okay,
says a
Pee-wee.
word you don't like. And no matter how much grace you're
Just
given,
like you.
you don't pull back.
This is grace.
You don't pull back.
Mockery, threats,
Right?
insults.
You
It's
want
all
it to
grace. This is your
feel-
idea of grace.
You want it to
Hold on, let
always
me have
feel
my third. Let me have my
on
third
that edge.
energy drink, and say it like this: mockery and grace are the same thing.
So hey, 10th
When
man.
I mock you and I insult you in public, that's my grace.
What's
Because I could
interesting-
just punch you.
What's interesting is, like the term psychopath started getting thrown around for a minute there, and the
They have a
whole
lot of words,
it's
yeah.
it's an umbrella term, right, for antisocial personalities, and these are people who have no emotions, who can't conform to what is healthy or good for the society, for
Or they
the
act
group
out
of
on
people.
negative
For
emotions.
themselves.
Or or even themselves, because they just it's almost like a shark, right? Sharks just are completely what's the word I'm thinking? I hate to say mindless, but to a degree, that's all they do. They swim around and they
Just
look
give me
for
a
food.
second, because I need to, for the audience, I don't really give a fuck about anything else.
Sure.
When OG called me a pedophile and these two ladies went over there and shook their head and nodded, I threw a little bit of shade and I moved on and I attacked the person that was the problem.
Who? What ladies?
Which was OG. These two ladies that are now on my show. So, because I understand that not everybody's perfect and sometimes people get caught in their
Except for you.
emotions. I
Not you though. You don't.
know how to mitigate the damage for the people around, even the people that I'm attacking, because I've learned. And now everything's fine.
You
with
know how to
everybody.
fly off the handle and amplify it by 10 million.
Now everything's fine with everybody.
Nothing I've ever said on the internet in the history of the 30 years I've been on the internet would even come close to what you've done in the last 3 months.
Wrong.
It's a fucking fantasy land, and you can't gaslight me into believing your bullshit.
You're pissing.
You
me
have
off.
way
Our
less
house.
control than I do,
No,
way
you're
less emotional
pissing-
regulation than I do.
Right.
You take
And then
things way
Sarah
more
said-
seriously than I do and get way more hurt in your feelers than I do.
And then Sarah
These
said,
are objective
"Hey,
facts. And the one time that anybody gets called out for piling on to me, you're so fucking sensitive, you're still mad about it 3 days later. This is what
Okay,
we're
cop.
witnessing right now.
Okay, cop."
I don't understand how this is gonna fucking.
Because you
Yes,
just
one
cop, you don't even let anybody speak.
drunk stream. Then this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the last drunk stream has
Yeah.
outdone my 40 plus years on the internet.
Wrong.
I forgot I'm older now. It's over 30.
You know why? Because I built up social capital.
Oh, that just doesn't care. The fallout is irrelevant.
That's right.
The performance is what matters. It's who you are.
Yes.
Just because you have other alcoholics and drug addicts and psychos on your team, that doesn't mean anything.
Everybody else pointed. Everybody else.
Man's not a psychopath.
You just pointed at everybody else. That was you that just did that. Who are you trying to fool? You think? Listen,
No, I'm
I was
pointing
born
at
in the
you.
morning, but it wasn't this
Hey,
morning,
you.
buddy.
See,
You're the one who just said that your social network is what
sorry,
matters
no,
and not your behavior. That
No,
was you that pointed to everybody else and tried to use it as a crutch, not me.
You are flipping out because you're scared of the truth.
I'm not flipping it out at all. I'm just finishing my sentence. You keep trying to interrupt me because you don't want me to finish saying what I'm saying.
No, I'm listening to everything you're saying. You're scared.
I'm not scared. What would I be scared of?
I think that I've lost all respect for you.
I don't care.
Well,
You never had respect for me. You think I ever believed you
certainly
ever
did.
respected me because you were nice?
Oh my god.
You think I can't read between the lines and you think I'm that dumb?
I loved you.
And now you don't because
brother.
of this?
No, you're making me feel that having you around is a liability.
To what?
To me
Your
and
bullshit?
me and everybody around me.
Everybody around you?
You don't care about my success or anybody else's success because you're just so angry about your tiny dick that you can't.
That's correct. That's correct. I don't ultimately care about success in general.
Good enough.
Neither do you.
I kind of do, yeah. Because I try to use my success to help others.
What success do you have?
And you don't care. And no, but you don't care.
No, of course not, and neither do you.
Right. No, I do. That's why I
No,
help.
you don't care any more than I do.
Wrong.
You've already admitted to me that my problem, as you phrased it, was I care about other people more than you do.
No, you care about what they do and say and all this nonsense.
No, that's not what you said. Don't lie
Ride the
now.
wave.
You said that I had too much empathy for other people's suffering and
Yes.
I cared too much about other people. You
Yes.
said that was my problem. You said that 2 weeks ago.
No, that was
Now you're over here on an entirely
months
different
ago.
mountain
That was 2
saying I
months
don't care about anything.
That was 2 months ago.
I mean, I don't care.
Obviously,
It doesn't matter. The point still remains.
No, you didn't understand the assignment.
Don't worry about the timeline.
Okay. I don't
Worry
care
about the fact that you claimed my problem was that I'm too empathetic.
Yes.
Just a short time ago.
Yes.
And now 2 incidences of me not taking shit on your panel from either the panelists or the people in the chat and returning the same exact energy that they're giving me has changed you and convinced your mind to the opposite. So long as I'm here and I'm quiet and I take all your shit like it doesn't matter, then we can be best friends. But if I have boundaries and I tell you when I don't like what you're saying to me and I complain about being disrespected, now I can go fuck myself and I'm a liability.
2?
How many? You tell me. Have you? Did you make a list? Did you write it down?
Girlfriend.
Did you write it down?
Let me think. So we got Mike, Cleaner, Mandy. There's 3. And not just one incident. Not just one incident.
It's literally just one incident. It
every
literally
time
happened in the same exact panel at the same exact time.
No, it's every time you run into them.
No, it's not. I run into Mandy every single day, 10 times a day. She follows around all the same panels that I go to.
You got a lot of feelings, boy. And if you got
So do you, boy.
If you got a normal sized dick, I'd be surprised.
6 inches.
Then that's
Same
not-
average. It's average size.
That's the issue. I get it.
I have an average normal sized penis.
Well, you call it average.
So does every other
I call it a
statistic in America.
throwaway. If all the smelts are 2 inches, but you know,
I mean,
what?
if you have big dick energy, and this is big dick energy, I'm glad I have a small dick.
Okay, it's good. Yeah, you spend all your time thinking about your feelings rather.
Because
than
you are
getting
so
off.
fucking upset right now from the small dick guy has you like a puppet.
You
right
think
now.
I'm upset is adorable.
The fact that you think I'm upset is adorable.
No.
Yes.
I don't care that you're whether or not you're
I don't
upset
care.
is not relevant.
Whether you're
conduct
upset is not relevant.
on my panel. I would not treat you this way on your panel. Same discussion I had with OG.
I don't suddenly become a
This is-
doorstep because I'm on somebody else's panel. That's not how my life works. If you don't like it, don't have me up.
When
anymore.
you go in someone's house, you just say,
I'm
"Fuck
not
it,"
in your
right?
house. This is the internet.
Right.
And after this conversation, I would never go near your house. I mean, let's be fair. That's not fair. I shouldn't say that. Based upon the first time I ever saw you on the internet, I would never go near your street.
Good.
And nothing has changed.
Good. I still think you're a pussy bitch. So
I don't think you can regulate yourself very well.
no, it's just
I think you're an antisocial person. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if you have a criminal record.
I don't. But irrelevant to that.
doesn't fit that.
I blame my video. I'm so sorry, y'all.
No, this was bound
What
to
video?
happen. No, this was gonna happen.
It brought the demons in here.
The fucking Jim Carrey video?
No. The one with the blonde chick and the pink that was talking about the statistics about the men watching the kids and the videos and all that stuff.
Oh shit, I forgot all about that.
Yeah. Shit went downhill. Fuck. Sorry.
You can't possibly think that's really what happened. He's been doing this for I'm bad at time, but I think it's like 6 days now, 3 panels, and it started when I talked over him to bitch at somebody in the chat, and it's been bubbling and growing ever since. And I will admit to is that normally I would de-escalate, and I'm not.
Normally, other times or now?
No, more often than not. It depends on my mood, and usually my mood is to de-escalate. Because I don't care. But right now, I'm more interested in pulling this thread and seeing where it goes.
It's already happened.
I can see that.
Can we laugh at 7 cities for a second, please?
No, this is what I was trying to explain to everybody, and then people act like they weren't told.
Say that again real quick, Teddy. Can we what?
Who's
I couldn't hear you because there's a lot of background noise.
No, I was saying, can we laugh at 7 cities? What he said in the chat. Oh.
I can't see him. 6 is still 2 inches longer than the Canadian average. Oh, look at that kitty.
Everybody laughed. That was funny. Look, y'all. I'm high. I'm 3 deep.
He was not.
Y'all arguing.
I killed your high, buddy? I'm sorry.
A little bit, yeah.
No, you haven't
sorry.
killed it. It's still
That's
there.
a party foul. I didn't mean to kill your high.
Oh, it's irrelevant of any of that. This is the thing.
It feels like a little.
Not an entire inch. Maybe like a half an inch,
He was like all happy and everything, and then just said, "Ooh." Oh. Welcome to YouTube, right? Shit.
Can't figure out why I've done the things that I've done in my past.
What things?
Any of the stuff that I've done.
What are you talking about? Like had breakfast yesterday?
I had Waffle House this morning.
On the rare occasion where I feel bad about wanting to literally piss on Brian Sessions' grave.
Who's that?
I feel bad about that. News.
Oh, that's
New England,
That's right.
Right.
What did he do again? Was he? He's not the pedo.
No, but irrelevant.
He hit a woman.
It was. I don't know about any of that. Just the way he acted.
Oh Jesus.
And this is a very similar situation, right? And like, all of you deserve the change that are on their way. And I'm telling you, I'm going to be one of the people who's loading you guys into the train cars, and I'm gonna remember this day.
I'll be a social
worker. All the other days, you'll be the first ones.
No, I conform.
Yeah.
No, I'll be dead. Because it ain't.
I joined the man.
I will go down shooting motherfuckers.
See, I don't have principles.
Period. That's all there is to it. You come at me. One of us is not walking away.
I'll become an enabler. What do they call them? A collaborator.
I'm just saying,
so
of
that
all
I don't
the
have to
things
do
I
any
like
violence
about you,
myself, but I still get the permissions and the protections of the evil state.
So I'll be like, "Oh, I got you. Denizen sent you. I got you." Right
now, here's the thing, though. Depending on the circumstances, I might fuck with some paperwork to get Tuddy out of the camp and into one of the residential camps, get her an upgrade when nobody's looking. It depends. You know what I'm saying? Just how lax the system is. If I can get away with it, I'm going to undermine the system and I'm going to,
help a homie.
help the homies out. Spread the love.
That's right. Respect.
Yeah,
sir.
we don't need train cars anymore. The prison is our lives. It's funny because while they were building all those camps and those trains, they evolved past the need for them. Now, come on, is that not awesome? Like, that's poetic almost.
That's pretty fucking brilliant if you look at it.
No, Mandy. Well, it depends. I mean, you scratch my back and I scratch yours.
Said, oh, we got him. Not so great for us. We peasants. Man, you touching stuff.
It upsets me that these types of interactions make me agree with the subjugation of the citizenry. Yeah.
Embrace your true self, man. Perhaps this false dichotomy is what's driven you to, your schism.
No, it's because I always believed that you people were capable of better.
Nobody ever got off the plantation. The plantation just got bigger.
No.
You're not the righteous one here. You can keep telling yourself that.
Who
until the
isn't?
cows come home.
Who isn't?
You aren't. You're just a tough guy bully acting like a dick on the internet. And you got a little bit of your medicine back, and now you're throwing a tantrum.
No, because I haven't even done anything yet.
You're in the middle of your tantrum.
No.
The calm guy act and the I would punch you in your face if you said that to me. That's the fucking tantrum. That's your version of a tantrum.
1,000%.
You're not fooling me. You may fool these women up here. You might fool the audience, but you're not fooling me. Not for a second.
Flip your camera on then.
Wouldn't happen. You think I would give someone like you access into my world? Am I an idiot?
But that's the problem.
I'm smarter than you.
No.
You were dumb enough to throw your identity on the internet when you came on here.
What do I have to be
now
worried
you
about?
got to live
What
with
am I
it.
scared of?
I
What am
don't.
scared- What would I be worried about to have my camera on?
Denizen, let me just say this. It has nothing to do with being dumb per se. We're just old. We don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
I mean that from my opinion, we're just old.
I believe that about you. Not about this guy.
Give a fuck anymore.
This guy is one bottle away from an Ali Akbar. And he's one bad night away from a bottle.
But
that's not true.
He smokes the cannabis. He wouldn't be allowed. And he's of the gay, so he wouldn't be allowed.
Allowed to what?
See,
right?
I know from experience
He doesn't fuck
that
sheep.
people who don't show their identity on the internet have reasons for doing so, and none of them are good.
It's all to prevent people like you from having power over
It's called having anonymity.
Correct.
And then using that to
do
shield
and
yourself
say
from your
what-
actions.
Exactly correct.
Right. So
I
you
can
want-
do
yeah.
and say whatever the
can't.
fuck I want,
You
and
actually
you
can't.
can't do fuck all about it. That's right.
And then if I do,
And that's the
because you
worst thing,
challenged
isn't
me,
it?
And then
Because
when
I can
do,
say to you words that you don't like.
then
It's
when
so
I do,
evil, isn't it? It's
No, but then-
nefarious, isn't it?
then when I do,
Well, go ahead, do it, buddy.
then I'm the bad guy, right?
Yes,
Because
correct.
you're literally asking
Because,
for it, like
because when
others
you
have.
go real life and do something to someone over words over the internet, it
Nope.
shows you're
It's not
the
over-
piece of
it's not-
shit.
It's not words over the internet.
It is.
Nope. I'm out
It's
here.
just
See,
words
now
over the
you're, now,
internet.
now you're being like someone else. I'm not going to throw shade. right
I'm
now.
not in your house. I've never done anything to you.
I'm
I've
out
never,
here.
I've never threatened you.
You have.
No, never.
Yep. Just your tone is threatening. So
No,
I'm out
tone is
here.
not
Yes, it
threatening,
is.
you little bitch.
To me,
Stop
it is.
being a whiny little
To
bitch.
me, it is. That's
Your
why we have.
tone is
That's why
threatening.
some places have
I'm
stand your
scared
ground
of your
laws
tone.
for this reason. That's
Your
what's
tone is going to make me crumble and sit under my desk.
No, this is what stand your ground laws are about.
Yes, stand your ground laws are about people's tone on the internet.
No, they're the best thing. No, about in public. No, in public. So that's what. This is where the discussion.
Yes, you would go to jail because there are no tone. There's no tone.
There is if I feel threatened.
There's no tone anywhere in any of the statutes or case law.
There is if I feel threatened.
No, you can't feel threatened by tone. You would have to demonstrate a reason. You have to reasonably be in fear for your life. You can't just say it.
If you know what to say, you can.
You can't just walk into a Libby's and mow everybody down and say, I was in fear for my
That's
life.
not what we're discussing.
We're discussing
you can try to rationalize your behavior.
We're discussing you committing whatever violent act it is you're fantasizing about in your head because you're a weirdo, and me saying things that hurt your feelings over the internet. That's what we're talking about right now.
No,
anything else is just a fantasy that you're making up.
Being that kid from
I'm not from any movie. I'm not a kid.
I'm
a grown man.
Exactly like that.
I'm an adult
child.
I'm not from any movie. I'm telling you on the internet things that I think. That's what's happening right now.
You are a tantruming child attacking the only people that care about you.
You do not care about me, and you were not the only people in my life.
If I didn't care about you, I wouldn't even associate with you.
If you cared about me, you would respect me, and you'd stop this nonsense.
No.
You'd drop it.
I did respect you.
You wouldn't be threatening to kill me over the internet. You wouldn't be threatening to do whatever the thing it is. Like, when I go real life or I do the thing that I do, I'm the bad guy. That's not what people who care about you say. You can't gaslight me. It's not going to work. And you're not the only people in my life.
Every time I drop shit.
It may be true for you if you're projecting.
Scared. Every time I drop shit.
You're a YouTube acquaintance.
Every time I drop shit, we go to the next day and we have the same experience.
Because you couldn't drop it. You literally started it again and you're perpetuating it. And the only thing I'm not doing is remaining silent, which is what I usually do sometimes. The only thing, you're just getting a tiny little bit of your own medicine back and you can't handle it because you're a big overgrown baby.
No, you're the one who can't handle medicine.
Then shut up.
Like, for instance,
if I'm the one who can't handle it, then shut up and let's see how long it lasts.
When Rocky was up here, I think it was last night, right? And you really pushed the issue. And you said, I went back and saw Rocky's wife, blah, 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 blah. Remember that?
Yeah.
There was no wife, didn't happen.
No, his wife was there.
Then why'd you say it wasn't?
Because it only went back 30 seconds. To where he said that he saw his wife. And then when Rocky said, no, she was on there, you just didn't go back far enough. I went back farther enough.
I don't remember the correction.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
So you did correct yourself later?
I don't remember. You would have to go look at it.
So this is the thing, is we can all sit here and call each other out on every little
What does
thing.
that have to do with anything?
Because somebody sent me a fucking screenshot of 15 minutes, 58 seconds where you were full of shit.
So
it's the thing, we can all sit here and do this every fucking day like you're my ex-girlfriend, child.
Do
How
what?
fucking long do you expect me to listen to your nonsense before I start calling you on it?
You're perfectly calm. What nonsense?
I'll sit here and I will do to you what I've done to many
What does
people.
Rocky's wife have to do with anything, you fucking idiot?
I'm talking.
Scream it louder.
You're a coward.
Scream it louder.
That's why I let you talk, and you can't shut up when I'm talking because you're a coward. You're a tiny.
What does Rocky's wife have to do with anything?
Like weak men because they like pussies. That's why they're attracted to you. Get it?
Why does Rocky's wife have anything to do anything with what we're talking about?
I'm gonna act. Every time you pull your little bitch bullshit, you and I are fighting. I'll drop everybody. I'm gonna troll you right off this panel. I don't even have to talk.
You can't. I'll just leave.
That's what I'm saying. I will.
You want me to leave?
I will make you leave.
You can just ask me to leave, buddy.
No, I will troll
you. Can just say leave. I don't want you here.
No, I want you here because I'm gonna teach you a motherfucking lesson. Stick around. And now he's getting the same treatment. Landry and whoever that other weirdo was. Who was it? Landry and Casper.
Daddy's home.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Any panels you guys see these guys on, whether it's Denizen, Landry, or Casper, text me the link. I'll get you guys the number out there. These people need to start learning their place at my feet. Right? They want to go around acting however they want. So all you guys who know me for the past year, right? And I keep saying, I don't want to be the bad guy. I used to be the bad guy, right? You guys are going to have to see why I used to be the bad guy. I don't want to do that. But see, he just ran away because, see, when I finally stood up to him, he runs. When I let him roll over everybody for weeks, I'll just end your side of the stream. Coward.